This is going to be a quick demonstration on how to forward streams, authenticated streams, if you want to restream them to another platform or to ingest them in some sort of production software. There's a lot of use cases. Uh, there's also a lot of different ways that providers structure their streams, so there's a lot of different configurations, but I'm just going to show you one here for a live fish video plan right now. What we're going to do is set up a proxy and then essentially just use that m3u8 forwarded playlist, and then we're going to ingest it into any other kind of program. So we'll get started. The programs I'm using, or the repositories I'm using for this are HLS Proxy by Warren Bank and HLS.js as a way to view the stream. We also have OBS and VLC player to ingest the stream as well. So the first step is installing HLS Proxy, and then installing any of the software you want to play it. So I've already done so. So I'll just go ahead and start the stream, or start the process here. One of the important things to note is a lot of these authenticated streams require either a refer or an origin header. This one in particular does I believe two different computers can play it at the same time, and I believe this is done through this header, and I'll show you that here in a second, but we'll need to grab that first. And what we'll do here is go here to network. Well, actually, first I'll demonstrate, what we can't do. So here I'll just go here to an extension here for grabbing the m3u8, and as you can see, playlist 2 is the one that's playing right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to play it in VLC player. So we're going to go to open network, and we're going to try to play that. Input cannot be opened. All right, so back to the extension. We'll go and see if we can open it in the browser. Maybe it's, so we'll copy that. We'll close this. Oops, do I have? So I am able to download the m3u8, but I can't use it. Interesting. So the first URL is essentially blocked here. So let's try this one. Okay. So we can download the m3u8 from the browser, but it's not, we can't use it, right? So I've seen times in the past where this playlist will also be blocked from download. So what we'll do here is grab this playlist here, and we already see it can't be used here. We can try to use it in something like OBS, and just to show you this does, it will not work here. But then I will show you. And you can't see it because there's nothing there. So we're going to delete that. But we can play other stuff. So if you see here in Google or YouTube, we can just take any kind of YouTube live video, and I'm just going to grab the m3u8 file by using a application called YouTube DLP. So we're going to grab the m3u8. Oops, that's not the one I want. This one. And then we're going to try to play it in VLC and show you that there's no kind of protection measures on this. It should just let us play it. Yep, see, it just lets us play it. We're going to close that out. It shows you that works. What we're trying to do is what we just did with this jellyfish cam. So I'm going to close out of there. Proven it doesn't, cannot get to it. So now what we'll do is copy this user agent, and we're going to use this as a flag inside of HLS Proxy, which we've installed. Remember, from Warren Bank. Here we go. And then I've already done this a couple times, so I'll just use a command I already did. We're going to set the user agent flag to what we grabbed from the response header in the browser. And then there was also an origin and a refer, so we'll just want to put that in too. There could be any number of items here that we could might necessarily need to put in. In this case, it should work with just these. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. You can see we're on our local host, port 8080. So now what we need to do is get this proxied m3u8 URL, and I have a handy cheat sheet right here with that information, the ability to pull that. So this is part of, we can use developer console here. This is a JavaScript method. There's a way to do it in Bash and like a shell script. But I'm just going to do this for simplicity. Here's the video URL that we're going to put in. So playlist number 2. Let's grab that back from here. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it. Might have been the same one. Now we're just going to hit enter. Okay, this is our new proxied URL for this HLS stream m3u8. So I'm going to copy here, show you that it does open, and this is the URL we're going to use for any of our ingestion, any of our applications. So I'm going to show you here in VLC, we can do open network, and open. Sure enough, here we go. So we're going to leave this playing. And then I can do the exact same thing in OBS. Just do a VLC source here, basically doing the same exact thing. This is an application people would use it for. If it has copyrighted material, you try to restream it to Twitch or YouTube, you will likely get taken down quite quickly. So here we have it in OBS, and we can restream it, or if you want to push it to WebRTC or some lightning fast protocol or something like that, you can do so. Or if you want to mix it in with other whatever you want to do. So, and then here's another application. We can use something called HLS.js if you wanted to say host this video somewhere. So you could essentially put HLS.js on a web server and play the video that you are now putting out. So you would have to serve it out and then ingest it. So we're on the localhost here, so we can just do a demonstration here. I already have HLS.js package installed and up and running. So this is just the demo page. And it has a default, Floby Bunny, whatever. We're going to add the m3u8 proxied URL. We're going to apply here, and there we go. Now it's across the board, and we can essentially ingest or produce or intermix with the stream any way we like. And yeah, I hope this helps. And there's a lot of different applications and configurations. I kind of believe that this is similar to what a lot of the kind of illegal streamers are doing. But don't be one of those guys. Love and light. Peace.